living in New York, you deal with a lot of problems throughout the whole car season, especially that half of it, or I guess half the seasons, are just winter. So today we're gonna be going over what I need to fix on my car this season to get her looking nice, probably for next season, or at least by the end of the season, because working on it in the winter, it's almost like there's no point because it just keeps getting gross and salty every single day. So now that it's nice out and we got all the salt off the roads, it's time to start diving into the car and doing some body work. So I'm gonna do a little walk around of what I'd like to change on the car. Some stuff might not be done this season, but it's kind of just the plans of what's going to go down. So let's start with the rear of the car. Obviously, as everyone has seen, I have terrible paint back here. There's like spider cracks. That's like just primer. So that's one spot we gotta fix. Pretty much paint on the whole car needs to be fixed. Same with right here, you can see it pretty clearly, the difference between that spot and that spot. Same thing as what's going on over there. We got some rust that we gotta fix here. Luckily, the bumper is plastic, so we can pop that off, shave this down, and then do some body filler, and that should fix that problem. As you can see here in my door handles, we've got no paint in there, so I'm probably just gonna sand down the edges, like take this whole trim piece off, sand down the edges, and then when this gets wrapped, then you won't be able to notice that there was no paint, and then obviously when the wrap comes off, we'll actually paint it up and make it look nice. But the same thing on both handles. Gonna see where it's chipping there. So this is looking nice now. We just have to do a couple more coats of primer sand and then have it wrapped. Another thing I've been noticing is, it's a little tough to see, but you almost see this little tinge of like rust in these spots here. It's because the hood of the car is actually made out of steel. You can actually see a little rust spot there, and it's all coming from like the seam underneath the hood because it wasn't properly painted and clear coated. There's even like rust starting to form under here, so we're gonna have to fix that as well with a proper paint and clear, and take care of the rust and all of that. Another spot we got is right down here underneath the driver door, so we're gonna have to sand that down and paint it up, along with like just little cracks inside the door here. A lot of these spots are just gonna have to be sanded because whoever painted this car before I bought it did an absolutely terrible job. They did a terrible job masking so that certain parts didn't get painted, and you have like a little dip there where it goes down to underneath where the clear would have been. So that's pretty much the plans for my car this season. I'm gonna be going through all of that. If I'm able to come across some extra money, maybe I'll do some actual exterior mods. But right now it's focusing on fixing the rust and then getting that valve clearance checked, so then we can possibly have proper power in the car again. The car's been handling fine. I need to buy some wheels and tires, and some of you guys might be saying, oh well, that's really not a priority because you want to fix the rust and everything else first. It is a priority because right now I'm running on my snow tires that I bought a little bit into the winter season, maybe around November, after we had gotten a little bits and bursts of snow. I finally bought some Firestone Winter Forces, which they handled amazing. I love them. They did a great job. The one night that we went out drifting with Calvin, obviously I was babying it because I'm not trying to thrash on the car too much in the state that it's in, but it handled so well. I don't know, I felt like I'd never drifted like that before. It was a really good experience. I can tell that they're getting kind of dry because the softer compound and just everything that works with snow tires being out in hot summer days is just not right. My new tires and new wheels on the car very soon. I have a set pretty much picked out to go along with a possible color that I'd be wrapping the car down the road. So pretty exciting to have that kind of vision in my mind. Trying to make sure I get the specs right so that the fitment will be perfect and I won't have to worry about doing fender flares or getting coilovers or anything anytime soon. Because the way that it's sat on Adam's STI wheels, I was pretty happy with. Obviously I'd like it to be a little lower, but without adjusting height, that fitment was pretty perfect. It sat almost like dead on where the fender would be, or possibly a little bit in where it could tuck a little bit. As most of you guys know, Jordan and I both really like the fender flared look. I love the stock body, but we both have some ideas brewing for things we'd like to do with some fender flares down the line. If you guys think I should go with a certain size wheel, offset, and all that, right now I'm thinking pretty much of an 18 by 9.5 with a plus 35 offset. So let me know what you guys think about that, and if you have any other ideas, and we'll look at that.
Wait, where are they?
And we are here. Hello people, welcome to the show. This is the first day of bodywork, and we're starting off small. We're starting off with tiny little pinholes and little tiny rust spots on my roof. We already fixed those, most of it, the dents that were on my roof, and except for that one over there. But progress is, it's going slowly but surely.
What are you doing? We're bored, so we're gonna do a polish, the compound. And we're gonna see what we need to do to get this car.
And then nothing.
Ooh, great.
Look at all this you have to go through just for a tiny, like, you can't even see that spot of rust.
If you think we should make a banner for the cars with a nice wckdstreetmedia logo on here, drop a comment down below.
Fixed it. Fixed it. So I would like to apologize to all the people that we've told that we're gonna have merch like 7 years ago.
Yeah, tell me about it.
If anyone knows places I can go to for materials, honestly that's the only thing that's really holding me back. I have ideas and designs that I can easily throw onto a template, but I just need to source materials that are pretty cost effective for what we're trying to do. Pretty much just like t-shirts and sweatshirts right now. If anyone has, excuse me sir, if anyone has a good recommendation of a site or a place that I can go to at least get like sample t-shirts and stuff, I'd love to know. I got a lot of cool ideas that I want to put out there, share with you guys, and then we all can be repping the same clothing. That'd be kind of cool.
Okay, so this is compound and polish. There's a difference. Many people think that, oh, I'm gonna go out and polish my car. That is a very broad spectrum because there's compounds, polishes, and all the other stuff. This is just polish, so it's just using polish. One step makes it easy, but you won't get that perfect. This is as perfect as it will get. This section. This is 2 steps. So this is polish and compound. So you're gonna get rid of a lot of your scratches
and you didn't use the microfiber on that side.
Nope.
Only
so this is foam, and polish, and this is microfiber cutting pad and McGuire's 105, and then following up with a foam pad and polish.
You can see like where nothing was touched.
It's a lot better.
In person it looks like much deeper. I'm still working on all these spots. There's a lot of spots that I'm coming across as I'm going across the hood. So all these tiny spots I did not see before, but once you get up close, you start noticing little things and you want to stop it before it gets too big. So I'm literally doing every single part that I can find. It is now midnight and we're just masking this off. I just got the roof cleaned up. All we're gonna do tonight is put on the rust reformer layer just so that that can dry. It's obviously not gonna stay up all night painting the whole entire roof, so that'll be the first layer just to keep it from oxidizing over the next couple days. Alright, it is now 1 a.m. We're going to call it quits for tonight, and we're going to let this dry overnight. And then I guess in the next video we will keep working on this. Repainting is a really long process and takes multiple steps. So go ahead and take our time on this. I want to do it right, just get it done. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to finish up the roof, get that ready, get that all prepped and stuff like that, and then get a gloss black vinyl wrap for the roof. The original plan was to do that anyways, but with all those dents and stuff, that was holding me back. It was supposed to be done when I actually got my trunk wrapped like last season, but never got around to fixing the roof, and I didn't want to wrap it with it looking stupid, so gonna fix that, and then we will get to rewrapping the roof and the trunk as well. I want to switch over to a gloss black instead of a satin black. So thank you guys for watching this video. We will catch you guys in the next one. Please, as always, go check out all of our social media. We post there every single day and just try and keep you guys up to date on stuff we're doing in present time. Also, if you guys have any questions, that would be the easiest way to get in touch with us with DMs, or if you guys want to do car reviews or something like that. Car reviews are back, and I think that's about it. I'm super tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, and stay wicked.